Good evening, everyone. Stormy Green. I want to start off by thanking all of you for taking time out of your busy schedules as students to share your opinions with us this evening. You were asked to participate in this evening's focus group because you are between the ages of 18 and 25 and have opinions possibly on political awareness and civil engagement and about others within your age range. I have a series of questions to ask you about media usage with your age group. There are no right or wrong answers to my questions. I only ask that you answer each question to the best of your abilities. I'm interested in your honest opinion, whether positive or negative. Everything you say will remain confidential and will not be associated with you as an individual. For our records, our videographer, Monica McSween, will videotape this entire discussion for research purposes, while our note taker, Kayla Everett, will keep a written record. And you all have met our greeter, Ashley Nelson. Let me share a few ground rules so I can make sure I get all of my questions in and hear what you guys think. First, each individual opinion is important. It's important for one person to speak at a time so I can hear what each person has to say. Second, some people naturally talk more than others. It will be my job to make sure that each person gets to comment on each question. Please, because of the camera, if you will speak up. I know we're close together, but just make sure you speak up so the audio will pick up for the camera. Third, please be respectful of others. Whether you agree or disagree with an individual's opinion, they have a right to express how they feel. I will also ask that you be respectful to one another's feelings. We are not aiming to offend anyone, so please be mindful of others' reactions to your words. Fourth, feel free to help yourself to any of the delicious refreshments in the back during the discussion. Just please do so quietly and respectfully. Fifth, I'll save some time at the end of the discussion for any questions that you all may have for me. And finally, before you leave, please see Ashley to sign for your incentive for participating this evening. Okay? So first, we're going to go around the table and introduce ourselves. Just make sure you tell me your name, age, classification, major, and where you're from, so your hometown. So we'll start on this side.
All right. My name is Terrell. I'm a junior mass media arts major with a concentration in radio, television, and film, and I'm from California.
My name is George Watkins. I am a junior theater arts major from Detroit, Michigan.
Hi, I'm Angelica George. I'm a sophomore. I'm a mass media arts major. Concentration is radio, television, and film, and I am from Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Hi, I'm Antoinette Webb. I'm a freshman. My major is mass media arts, and I'm from California.
How you guys doing? My name is Chad Alexander. I'm a junior. My concentration is public relations, and I'm from Atlanta, Georgia.
My name is Nashay Johnson. I'm a junior fashion design major from New Jersey.
My name is Maxine Mathis. I'm a freshman criminal justice major from Chicago.
My name is Khadija. I'm a sophomore from Queens, New York, psychology major.
Yes, 18. Thank you. Okay, so now we're going to get right into the questions. I'm going to kind of mix up the order so we don't get bored with the same person going first every time. So starting on this side, Khadija, excuse me. How often do you update yourself on political news?
Not really.
Not very often.
I try to update it each week.
Once a week?
Not that often.
Not that often.
Never.
Pretty much every day, because I see it.
Not that much, but I got to see it in there too, though.
Not that much, but I hear from other people on other sources.
So, amount?
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably once a week.
Once a week. And I'm just going to constantly remind you guys to speak up because the camera is a little further away. So if you see me go like this, that just means speak up. I'm not trying to be funny. What political interests you the most and why? We're going to start with Chad.
Can you ask that question one more time?
Sure. And feel free to ask me to repeat at any point. What political issue interests you the most and why?
I don't know how to answer that question because I don't pay attention to politics.
Okay, fair enough.
What's most interesting to me right now?
Speak.
Would be the back and forth about the Ebola virus right now going on.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe financial aid and tuition for colleges, things like that.
Can't say I'm that interested in political issues right now.
Okay.
I know there's currently a prop supposed to be passed in California called Prop 47, and I think it has to do with relocating prisoners for misdemeanor crimes, and it would lower the amount of money it takes to hold prisoners for a year, and it would stop taking money out of the educational system to house the prisoners. So that's what I'm focused on right now.
I was gonna say the college, tuition has been going on, but it's back and forth about, the prices and it going up and it being at its highest point as of right now.
Okay.
I want to say the indictment on the police officer first time.
I was gonna say that.
Good deal. I like for you to think about the recent midterm elections we had a few weeks ago. Can you tell me a candidate that you actually remember and what made them stand out to you? We're gonna start with Taro.
I didn't vote in this past election because I wasn't informed of too much of the information on them. I didn't have too much. I really didn't think I was going to vote until the next presidential election.
Keep it moving on this one.
I was actually unaware of the election as well until right around the last minute, and by the time I figured it out, I wasn't able to look up any information or go out and vote because of my busy schedule that entire day.
I was supposed to vote absentee, but my ballot never came in the mail. But as far as politicians in Georgia, I remember hearing about Michelle Nunn, probably because they had good advertisement for her. And as far as back home in Milwaukee, I just knew I wasn't gonna vote for Skywalker.
Yeah, Michelle Nunn is the only candidate I know about as well.
I didn't know about the election until the last minute. I didn't know who was running, so I didn't plan on voting. I didn't.
Okay.
I would say Michelle Nunn because I walk past her posters every day.
I didn't vote.
Yeah, I voted for Michelle Nunn just because I just found out about it. Then I voted absentee in Chicago.
Okay.
I was going for Michelle Nunn, I didn't vote. I just like what she stood for, like her background and what exactly she wanted to change the world.
What medium, and for those that aren't MMA majors, so a medium is like a media type, so outlet, so print, journalism, magazine, newspaper, that's print, radio, of course, broadcast, television broadcast, and the internet. So this next question refers to that. What medium made you aware of any of the candidates during the midterm elections? And we're gonna start with check.
I would say print.
Like what print, newspaper, magazine?
Like the posters.
Posters, okay.
Yeah, posters and magazines.
I would have to leave you.
The news, yeah. So news broadcast on radio or television? Television.
They have a lot of ads on certain networks, but also
What network?
I think the one I saw the most on was on Fox.
Fox.
But the internet as well.
Okay.
Most of what I heard from the election actually came from the internet. What I actually heard about it.
I've seen posters and advertising.
Posters and TV commercials.
So, following that question up, what form of medium, again, print, radio, broadcast, and internet, do you feel will be the most effective when targeting individuals in your age group? We're gonna start back on this side, we're gonna go back.
Social media.
Social media, internet.
The internet.
Social media.
Social media.
Social media.
Social media and commercials like on like networks that we watch and not like networks that my parents watch.
I say TV because, social media, we're not looking for politics, we're looking at stupid stuff. So I think the TV will be more important.
Can you repeat that?
I said stupid stuff is on social media all the time.
I'm talking about, I said stupid.
Like I said, there's no wrong answer. If you have an opinion outside after you answer your question, speak up. We want to know this. So Okay, so, you all basically said social media, so we're gonna show you a clip of, social media marketing, not marketing, political ad. My lovely assistant, Kayla Everett. It's in Safari. We can make it full screen.
What's going on in Washington has to stop. Politicians fighting and bickering, and too often forgetting about the people they're supposed to represent. That's why I'm for banning members of Congress from ever becoming lobbyists. I don't think congressmen should get paid unless they pass a budget. And no one in Congress should get a subsidy to pay for their own health care. I'm Michelle Nunn, I'm running for Senate, and I approve this message because it's time Washington worked for us for a change.
I saw that on YouTube. I also saw that in some other advertisements on different websites.
So, okay, glad you said that.
Like it popped up
Before you watched the video, okay. So going along with what Terrell's saying, do you think this ad would motivate a registered voter to vote for this candidate? And I want you to go ahead and say what you said and then answer the question.
You said, would it motivate someone to vote?
Would it motivate a registered voter to vote for this candidate because her ad was on social media?
It would motivate me more so to do research on people that are running. I saw that late in the game, but had I planned to vote in this election, if I would have saw something like that, I probably would have went to her website and also would have went to her competition's website and figured out. I don't think that was just like, I'm going for her because it sounds good.